Interesting. I am holding the sales rankings of the D segment cars from last month. A D segment is a family sedan, which is what the Chrysler 200 is. At number 1, I bet you can guess, the Toyota Camry at 42,567 units sold. And way down here at the bottom, at number 8, the Chrysler 200 at 14,914 units sold. Why? Because the Chrysler 200 is a hybrid. I know what you're thinking, it's not really a hybrid. It in fact has Chrysler's new 3.6 liter Pentastar engine that puts out 283 horsepower, but it is a hybrid of old and new Chrysler. It's got the new engine, it's got a new interior, it's got new styling, but, and this is a big but, it's built on the chassis of the old Sebring, and that was, well, being kind, a dud. The old Sebring seemed to be inspired by a 1950s Chris Craft boat, and let's face it, the nautical theme didn't really work all that well. This new 200 is stylish, it's modern, but it's not striking, perhaps because it's left with this short, boat-like tail. Alright, here's the problem in a nutshell, at least when it comes to these sales figures. The new Camry, it's enormous in the back seat, but since this car is built on the old platform, space back here, well, at best it's adequate. My favorite part of the new 200 by far is the Pentastar engine. 283 horsepower. Oh my God, it is glorious. All right, there is a little bit of torque steer. It does rear its ugly head when you go around a corner, but 22 miles to the gallon, not bad for this much power. I'm using an little app called Dynalicious, which is an accelerometer. So let's see what all that power translates to up here at a mile above sea level. 0 to 60. Here we go. Oh yeah. There it goes, kicking in now. Listen to that. And here comes 60, right there. Results. 6.6 seconds. That is fast. Listen, you hear anything? Neither do I. That's because they have stuffed this car full of sound deadening material. It sounds like a much more expensive car. I've driven both the old Sebring and of course the new 200, and this car is a world of difference. Ride and handling wise, it's much more buttoned down. You can actually feel what the wheels are doing. It's dampened well, so when you go over expansion joints or bumps, it soaks them up with ease. It's a really, really fun car to drive. I suspect if you were to ask Sergio, the guy who heads up Fiat, which owns Chrysler, over a glass of Chianti, if he thinks that the Chrysler 200 can outsell the Camry, he'd probably say no. That's because the engineers were stuck with the legacy of a car that wasn't all that great. In fact, it's amazing what they were able to do with the old Sebring. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. See you next time.